Hi there. Get our banner up, Teal. People know who we are. Oh, man, I just need to be an inch taller. I could never get this banner up. It's just a little too tall for me. And then the sun's in my eyes, which I don't want to complain because we had like no sun in these days. There we go. Now you know who I am. Fiber bags are on Saturday nights. Today's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tito barking. Got a giveaway going. Come on, T. Come see the peeps. This is Tito. He comes into every show. He is my chihuahua. It's that time of year. He barks at everybody that goes by. Got various things I want to run tonight. Been cleaning out my kitchen and we're moving. So I got some Tupperware, some vintage Sterilite. Tito, stop. See them over there? They're just mowing their yard. You're not hurting nobody. I got a stand tonight. Last night, if you were on here, you noticed I dropped my phone. My stand broke. I was having a time. Listen to us on the iHeartRadio app. Lock us in. Welcome in. I don't want you missing any of those keys. I'm Raja with North End Vintage. I've been on the app for about 6 months. Oh, about 7 months actually. About 7 months. And I do Myra bags on Saturday nights. More cash, more music. Vintage items. Other nights. Vintage garage sale finds, thrift store finds, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Most of my buyers are pleased. I ship quickly. Let's see who's in here. Anybody in here? Do I know? Got 4 entries in. Give me a wave. Let's pull the gimme. Teams from all over New England gather to compete in the bags. Shelly Belly. Shelly Belly, congratulations. Shelly Belly, do you like jewelry? Register your team before spaces fill up at WCLX.com. You won the gimme. Congratulations. You won the gimme. You like jewelry? I'll send you a piece of jewelry if you like jewelry. Yeah, you won the gimme. Hi, Nicole. Turn my head for a sec. I know what you mean. And they muted what you said. I gotcha. It's okay. That's good. Turn your head again. Maybe you'll win again, right? We'll get another giveaway going, guys. Hi, Nicole. How's it going, girlfriend? I'm going to do 15 seconds. This is a little wooden box. Oop, there it is. It's very cute. Mint condition. I picked it up at Goodwill. Paid way too much for it. Come on, Goodwill. Really? $3 they charged me for this little box. But it is a cute little wooden box. A little trinket box. Just another Monday, yeah. I thought I would pop on here and see what I could do. You're not alone. You can do this. Just another Monday. I hear you, girlfriend. Most importantly, don't be afraid to ask the doctor questions. You might find results that speak for themselves. That's how I landed on Kachinza. Ask your doctor if Kachinza. Just another day in paradise, right? You can check out the details at Kachinza.com. Garbage day tomorrow. Smart TV. Right, really. Garbage day tomorrow. That's our excitement. I do have some caramel corn, guys. I have some caramel corn and cheese corn. The new Roku Pro series has all of those. Some of you guys that like the caramel corn and the cheese corn, stick around. Toys and putting them all together. Oh, wow. That's a job there, Shelly. Is that a big job? Lots of little trinket, lots of little intricate little toys. So I'm in Southeast Iowa. If you're local, make sure you hit local pickup before you buy so you don't get charged shipping. I do reduce shipping, so once you kick in the free shipping, you're good. Oh, what else? I am on live right now on Facebook and YouTube. I will delete my shows when they're done, though. Hi, Campbell. Hi, Becky. Hi, Miss Pops. You're in Iowa, too? Are you in Southeast Iowa? I'm in Wapello, the town, not the county. My husband and I own a thrift store in Muscatine, Iowa called Pearl City Thrift Store. If you want to go like our Facebook page. All of our profits for that thrift store go to veterans and veteran programs in the area. And in our thrift store, we sell this caramel corn and popcorn. Thank you for the follows. And this expires at the end of the month, so I had to get it out of the store. But you're gonna have 8 way before then, trust me, and I'll get it shipped out ASAP to you. And it's made in Sterling, Illinois. I don't have any more bags of just the caramel corn, but I have some on order. But the cheese corn, yeah. See, Nicole knows. Nicole knows. She's already ordered some. And when I put this up, you guys usually fight over it. Like, because I know it's good stuff. It's coated. Like the caramel is really coated. If you like a lot of caramel on your caramel corn, if you like to taste caramel on your caramel corn, if you like to taste cheese on your cheese corn, grab some of this. Made in Sterling, Illinois. Yep, both bags. There's your start, 15 seconds. Ship it out to you tomorrow from Southeast Iowa. Where are you at in Iowa, Shelly? Northwest, but just in Wacheer, Iowa. Okay, Wacheer's a couple hours from here. I used to do the Wacheer flea market. Yeah, you won the gimme. I was going to ship you out. Good job, Nicole. We'll get that out to you, Nicole. So Shelly, Nicole. Thank you guys for coming in. Yeah, and you won the gimme. I can send you a piece of jewelry. I can send you a bag of this. You want to try a bag of that? The mixture, sweet and salty. It's so good. I'm not kidding. You're in Northwest Iowa. You're on the very opposite corner. You're the very opposite corner of me. I'm down in Southeast Iowa. I'm like, if you know where Muscatine and Burlington are, Muscatine, Burlington, I'm right in the middle in a little town called Wapello. We'll try to run this little box. I got that at Goodwill. Paid way too much for it. We're going to run that little trinket box. It's in mint condition. No dings. Very clean. Put your little jewelry in that in your bathroom. Or, yeah, it's wooden. It's made of wood. And it's ever so cute. All right, we'll send you some. Thanks for coming in. Bay Terry. First purchase. Thank you so much. So, like I said, we own a thrift store in Muscatine called Pearl City Thrift Store. If you want to like the Facebook page for that. Bay Terry. I'll write your name on here. And I'm thinking about doing my shows from the thrift store. Bay Terry, you just won the gimme too. Bay Terry, you won this. I'm going to send you some caramel corn too. I was just telling him how we sell this in our store. It's made in Sterling, Illinois, which is about an hour and a half between here and Chicago from where I'm at. I'm in eastern Iowa, southeast Iowa, 10 air miles from Illinois. And they make this in Sterling, Illinois. It's been around forever. Every store we've ever had, we've carried this and people love it. Love it. And I ship fast. I've been cleaning out my cupboards, guys. We're moving. We're moving to a little town. Well, our address is going to be Ainsworth, but we're going to be out in the country. We're going to be about 5 miles from Washington, Iowa. I have dogs. They always want to act up. Just can't wait. Well, good. Hopefully it'll get to you fast. So I've been cleaning out my Tupperware cupboards. I did notice there is some damage on that, but this has got all these bowls there. I believe I bought this from Dollar General a while back because I was doing a lot of meals for neighbor ladies that are shut in and people that are shut in and family members. I don't need it in my life. I got to get rid of it. There is some damage to that bowl, but it's still sits on there. It is cracked. Just know that that's cracked. I'm going to run it. But you get off all them sets. All those bowls there come in this set. Just make sure you know that one is cracked. Hey, Mama. Hey, Erica. Can you guys see me better tonight? Because I got lights on myself. I got this new little setup. Mama's going to get in the game. All right, Mama. Thank you. Right into mandatory Metallica. On Friday, Metallica frontman James Hetfield. Thank you, Mama. Congratulations. Just any horse, though. This horse was racing in the Kentucky Derby, and this horse's name was Sandman of the Arkansas Derby. Hey, Riley, you want to see people too? Riley likes to see the people too. Oh, you're getting so heavy, girl. You're getting so heavy. You're eating good, aren't you? You're eating good. Yes, you get fed good. She loves cheese. She loves cottage cheese. She probably shouldn't have it. That's Riley. She is our jackrabbit. Oh my goodness, I love you too. But let us get into mandatory Metallica for the night. One from 1996. And I'm gonna run out. You guys are early. You early bird. Oh man, I had to go to the Blaine's Farm and Fleet today. I ran out of buttermints. I've been getting my buttermints from, oh, what's the place in Wisconsin? Swiss Valley, not Swiss Valley, Swiss Colony, something like that. And I had to go get me some more buttermints at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. I know it's old school candy, but I love it. And I could not find buttermints anywhere. But you guys you remember the old school sponge candy? Remember sponge candy? I was thinking about maybe I need to get some of that candy stuff at Blaine's and start running it, because Blaine's is out of like Minnesota, I think. But you guys that don't have Blaine's Farm and Fleet in your area, I'm going to run a sweet and salty and a cheddar. I do have more coming. These expire at the end of the month, so get them and eat them up. Get both of these bags in that run. I got actual just caramel corn bags coming. This one's got the sweet and salty and the cheddar. All right, Mama. Mama, you've had some. I like the sweet and salty sometimes because you just got to have a little bit of both sometimes. All right, Mama, we'll get that put with your other stuff. Appreciate you guys. We're going to run another one. Sorry, guys. I'm supposed to be doing $3 starts because I don't get that many people in my shows. But that is you're going to get the sweet and salty, and you're going to get the cheddar. Made in Sterling, Illinois. Sterling Rock Falls, Illinois. Woody's Caramel Corn's been around for a long time. There is the information on the company. We sell this in our store. People love it. And yeah, I can't hardly keep it in stock. I do have actual just caramel corn, just bags of just caramel corn coming. But I'm going to give you permission to get these and eat them up because they expire at the end of this month. All right, we'll run a little bit of those later. I brought some crock keychains from the store. These are brand new. We sell a lot of these at the store, but we just had an excess of them. I don't know if you want to pick one. I'll do all 4 in the run. You get 4 of these. Get the yellow. Looks like spring, doesn't it? You're going to get 4 of these Croc keychains, little Croc shoes keychains in that run. They look just like Crocs. They don't say Crocs on them, but they're keychains. You get all 4 of those. And I do reduced shipping, so once that's kicked in, you're good. Hey, Terry, congratulations. Thank you. you guys have a big Tupperware drawer, Tupperware place to keep all your Tupperware? Doesn't have to be Tupperware, just any plastic stuff. So I had a big cupboard full. And I had to clean it out today because we're moving, and I got some of this vintage Tupperware I'm gonna run. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been around a little bit. Plus, I think that can just be wiped out, but they're a little rough around the edges, but it's probably old. It still works. Lid still seals really good. So we're gonna run the brown Tupperware. Somebody told me Tupperware is going out of business. Is that true? I don't know. I've never officially heard that. I need to Google it, but I haven't taken the time to Google it. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. Another set of these are Rubbermaid, and if you're a seller online, don't discount the Rubbermaid because some of the Rubbermaid is not made anymore, and it is coveted. Just saw a vendor at the flea market and asked her, and she said they're going stronger than ever. Oh, good. Oh, that's good to hear because I keep asking and nobody knows. Good, good, good. Because I heard them and 31 were going out of business. I've always loved Tupperware. I wish we could get a Tupperware. We have vendors in our thrift store that pay us rent, $65 a month. And then we don't take commission. Spammers calling me. Did you guys hear my phone ring? I never know if you can hear my phone ring when it's going because I do my shows from my phone. These are Rubbermaid. These were in my cupboard. I think I might take them to the store though and add them to the store's. This is a Tupperware. The last set of Tupperware bowls I bought, they were purple. I love them, but man, they were expensive. But I love my Tupperware. And this is one of those soft lids where you can fill it full and it just heats up a little bit if you put more in there than you should. Sometimes this size is good because it's not too big, not too small. Yeah, here's another Tupperware. Steal a Deal rating me. Thank you, Steal a Deal. Everybody go follow Steal a Deal. Did I follow you? Steal a Deal. We're going to do a gibby in honor of that raid. I appreciate you. And oh, by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. How could I forget that? Steal a Deal. Let me see if I'm following you. Yes. Yes, I am. Awesome. Hope you had a great show. Hope you had an awesome show. There is a gibby going. Steal a Deal. Go follow Steal a Deal, guys. Steal a Deal. Do you do this full time? I like to connect with people that do this full time because I'm thinking about I might have to do it full time. This is a Tupperware dish. Homemade by Thompson. Thank you for the follows. How about if I run this with this other Tupperware dish? You're going to get both of these. Really pretty blue, like a cobalt blue, and then the melon color. You're going to get both of those Tupperware bowls in that run. Thank you for coming in, guys. If you guys like purses, Myra bags, like the Western look bags, make sure you bookmark my show Saturday because that's the night we do the Myra bags. I am multicasting on my Facebook page, which is for North End Vintage. I do have a bunch of ephemera stuff too. I wanted to do just a show for the ephemera, but that didn't happen. So I've been running the ephemera during my shows. Here's another Rubbermaid. Gosh, who doesn't need these all the time? I should be keeping these, but I mean, we're moving. We gotta have room for stuff. So I gotta get rid of stuff. When you move, you gotta make room for new. Nicole's going to go for it. Thank you, Nicole. Congratulations on that. Put this with your caramel corn. I have this Tupperware wine cork. It's 2-piece. I need to clean it off a bit. I will clean it off a bit for you. But that's Tupperware. I need to wash that off a bit. It's been in my drawer for a little too long. I just have an old basic corkscrew that I use. I never use this one, which is kind of a shame. I'm going to wipe that off. Sorry, I was running that. There. That's my dog over there whining. I never use this either. I usually use my old-fashioned can opener that my mom had. And I've tried this one. This one's the kind that you put it on top of the can and it cuts, I think, the whole lid off. It's Tupperware. It's probably more advanced than I am, so that's my problem. But it is Tupperware. And it's got that little gripper there that you can grip the lid with when you're done, so you don't cut yourself. So, yeah, there is a Gibby going if you want to give me a follow. Tupperware can opener is running. These are kind of expensive, I think. Last time I checked, these are a little pricey. $30, I think. Something like that. I never could eat a frog lady. That's why I got to get rid of it. I can't figure that out. And I can't figure the wine thing out. I can't. It's been in my drawer, so I'm wiping it off here for you, Terry. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday? Has your chance to win $1,000 right now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WCLX.com. That's bank. Enter now at WCLX.com. And this, I wouldn't say it's a set, but you got the smaller one. These are divided dishes, and they do need wiped down, and I will wipe them down. I just jumped into my show tonight before I wipe them down, but these have that opening where you can open that when you're heating it, and it ventilates it. Terry, you got the Gibby. How about for the Gibby, Terry? I give you the Tupperware wine thing. All right. I'll run those 2 bowls. Let me get her name on here. Thank you guys for coming in. All right, we're going to run these bowls. Let me show you these for where I run them. This is a small one. They're divided dishes. Then there's the big one that gets wiped down a bit, which I will wipe it down. Lids fit just fine. They are Tupperware. $3 start, 15 seconds. You get both of those Tupperware. They both have the little ventilated, so when you're heating it, it's supposed to help with the evenly heating it. I'm gonna set My friend Carol's not in here. She's always want Tupperware, but I don't think she's in here yet. We're gonna set that stuff aside. We'll run it again later. I don't know if you guys know. Have the Frankenstein? Oh, you are there. Hi, Carol. I mentioned your name and you show up. Yes, I have. Do I have the Frankenstein? What did I do with the Frankenstein? I thought I had the Frankenstein. You know, I might have gave that to been running Tupperware, Carol. You guys could see my mess here and know what I'm doing. 100% that we feel like classic rock and Jameson hanging out on your Monday night. So, still have a couple more shots at the $1,000 in cash. One will be. I'll keep looking for the Frankenstein, but I wondered if I gave that to. I do have another one that way. Same lady made. Same lady. She made this. I wish I would have bought all the stuff she made, but at the time I was like, eh. But don't ever have regrets when you're I guess salt and pepper and napkins go in here. It's a shame to sell it for $3. The poor lady made it by hand, but you know what? It's going to go to a good home. If you're interested in that, that is handmade from a lady in Muscatine. Her granddaughter was having her garage sale. She had passed, and she did all this canvas, crochet canvas stuff. And when I tell you the yard was full of this stuff, completed projects, uncompleted projects, stuff to make the stuff, I'm not exaggerating. And I bought a few items. I bought this. I'm going to keep it for myself, but I'm just showing you this little tissue box that I'm going to keep for myself that she made. But she also made this little door hanger. That's something else she made. I'll run that. I know nobody's thinking winter time, but it's got the cardinal. And she did a really good job. Yep, someone will get it. I just really regret not buying more of it, but there was so much. There's no way I could have bought it all. And I told her, I said, if you don't sell some, give me a call. But she didn't. That's okay. But I probably didn't need it. That's been a few years ago that I went there, and I thought about putting a message out on Facebook, but I have these. These are divided dishes. These are actually Rubbermaid, but they're sort of vintage. And they are serve and savor. And the lids are still fine. I'll run those again. These are great if you're for work, or you're giving somebody a shut-in a meal, or you want to save leftovers for you and your spouse. They're good for that. Still in great shape. They were in our cupboard. I'm just getting rid of them because we're moving. I've had them for a long time. Thank you, Carol. Good grab. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's get another gibby going. There's a gibby going. Carol and all you regulars that come into my shows, I'm just checking. How's my attitude? Is my attitude good? Is it staying good? All right. Gotta check myself. Well, thank you, Shelley. We're glad to have you in here. Well, glad to have you. And Shelly is from Iowa too, but she's on the way other corner. I'm down here in Southeast. She's over in the Northwest. I bet it's a 6-7 hour drive to get to you. Are you up by Sioux City? I'm going to run 4 of these again, guys. Thank you for the follow, Frog Lady. Frog Lady, that reminds me. Are you still here? I have a whole set of frogs I got this weekend. 60 miles northeast of Sioux City. Okay. What's your next closest state? South Dakota, North Dakota? Cherokee, Iowa. Okay. Cherokee would be my heritage on my mother's side. All right, we're going to run 4 of these again, guys. $3 start, 15 seconds. You get all 4 of these keychains. And these are just like little mini Crocs, and the little thing moves. And you know, little Croc charms? I think you can get mini Croc charms for these. Somebody told me you could, but I don't know if that's true. I suppose you could put something in there. We sell the Croc charms at the store like hotcakes. And they're soft rubber. Thank you, Carol. Let's do some more Tupperware. So these were, you must have just came in right after I did these, Carol. These are divided dishes. They are the ventilated kind, the smaller one and the larger one. I'm pretty sure these are going to cost you to buy them. 15 seconds on those. You get both of them. These were mine. I'm just letting them go. Because, yeah, you know, got to let go of stuff. When you move, you got to decide, what am I going to move and what am I not going to move? Thank you, Carol. Did you have a good day today, Carol? Got your package sent out today. So I was telling you guys, I went to a garage sale this past weekend of a sweet lady that was 85 years old. And she had several of these. I think there's 3 or 4 of these over there. They're kind of a wavy glass. I'm going to be nervous to ship them, but they are Farmer State Bank. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about them, but we're going to run them. They're glass. They're vintage. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. There's no chips in these either. And I've got 3 of these. If anybody wants me to run all 3 together, I will. Let me know. These are bought from a lady here in Iowa. And I wondered if she worked at that bank at one time or something. She has, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those. I did find this out in the wild. Paid up a little bit for it. It's brand new. Melissa and Doug Paw Patrol truck. I paid up a little bit. I don't know what this retails, but I'm going to ask a few dollars more than I paid. It's Melissa and Doug is sealed. Never been opened. Melissa and Doug Paw Patrol. Let's do some more sweet and salty. And salty. Cheese corn. Sterling, Illinois, Woody's. This expires May 30th, so you have my permission. Melody. Melody, you got the gibby. You have my permission when you get this to finish off the whole bag. I got it on order. We ran out of it at the store, so I'm going to run this. And when I get the other in, we'll be running the plain caramel corn. But sweet and salty is good to have on hand. This will get you by until I get the new stuff. Sometimes it takes me a couple weeks to get the get it from the girl. She's about an hour and a half away from me. About halfway between here and Chicago. So I usually meet her in the Quad Cities or. Thank you, Carol. Glad we got some of that. And you can also get the full show podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. We'll catch you today. But that'll get you by until we can get more. The new iHeartRadio. 100.7 WZL. Rock icon. Unleashed. I had to resort to listening to other rock and roll stations. I'm listening to one in Boston. Because my local stations won't come in because the Odyssey doesn't work. Thank you guys for coming in. We're gonna run. These are the last two I have. They expire May 30th. And trust me, when I say you're gonna eat a whole bag, you probably will. This is a sweet and salty. We've got just the caramel corn coming. So bookmark my shows, and you're gonna get both of these. We'll just run them for $2. Run them all out. That's the last two I have. And they're good. All the ladies that have bought them keep asking me, when are you going to get more? So I think I need to stock it for my store and for my online selling. Awesome, Carol. Good job. Hey, Mom. I'm Jamie Lynn Sigler, a mom, actor, and advocate. I know how overwhelming it can be trying to decide. The froggy lady. Oh, yeah. I was yakking and I forgot. The froggy lady is. Are you still here with me? Are you into these, froggy lady? I got the whole set. I got a whole set. I got like 12 of these different versions of this little frog. Ask your doctor if they are the Country Folks Tadpole by Russ. Trying to see if there's a year. Kathleen Kelly Critter Factory. All of those are givens, but only the I don't see a year. Series has all of those. But I've seen these out in the wild. Did she leave me? The froggy lady leave me? You have 7 of them? You have this one? I hate to break them up, but you know, I might have to break them up. But I got this one. Is there only a certain amount of them? To weight loss. Got this one. Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. He's like he's a leprechaun. He got a pot of gold. She's like a she's a shopper, I think. But I have several more. But you let me know if you're interested in more of those. We'll proceed if you are. You let me know. No, Riley. No. No, gonna have to put them up. The dog's trying to get them. Got her. She's Cupid. Yes, they're cute. Very cute. So when it comes to HIV, are you interested in me running any of these? Oh, I always take charge. I'm not leaving HIV prevention to the last minute. So you're on PrEP? Yeah, I hope people do the difference. Go to rethinkprep.com. Perfect. Doesn't come to you. You have to search for it. I do have 2 more. I do have 2 more bags. I set them to the side, but not tonight. Okay, no problem. We can do another night. I'm gonna run 2 more bags of these. This is the last 2. Undisclosed location. And that I can promise you. These are the last 2 I have on hand. Just beyond wherever you are. They ship out tomorrow. With over 500 careers to choose from, find your next level at armyciviliancareers.com. And I've got more. Cold and smooth. Thank you, Mama. I've got more for a successful stint in the great outdoors. Caramel coming. Accordingly. This time when I placed the order, I just did solid caramel and the cheese corn. I didn't do the mix. Maybe wondering, where did the birds like? Now, I'll tell you what, guys, that's what people are going to want, though, the mix. That never fails. For the mouth. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2023, Anheuser-Busch, Light Beer, St. Louis Movie. Look at all that stuff. I'll get out to you guys. I got this unique little trinket box. Doesn't have any markings on it. Just kind of unique. You know, I don't even know if this is vintage. It kind of looks like it might be MCM, but I don't know. If it is, it's sure been kept in good shape. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you. I have these salt and pepper shakers. They are polar bears. Hi, Nancy. These are ceramic. Oh, they say China. I wonder if they're from Target. They must be from Target. Yes, I did. Well, I had this stand. I didn't realize it was a stand that it like goes way up. So I started pulling on it. I'm like, oh, cool. And it has these little lights on the side. I ordered it off of Instagram. I fell for one of those Instagram advertisements. I'm like, I need one of those. So I ordered it. And it's come in handy, obviously, today. No chips on these guys. These are from Target, evidently, because they... How you doing today, Nancy? Anybody have any use for... I have like 3 of these left. They're old irons. You can use them for a lot of different things. Anybody have any use for these? I can run some of those. I have this cute little lamp too. And it works. I showed it last night, but nobody wanted it. Pretty good for a Monday. Pretty good for a Monday. I'll be on here a little bit tonight, and then I don't know if you guys are free during the day, but I might try to do a show during the day at the store. Are you free during the day, Carol? Good. I have 8 of these napkin rings. There's 8 of them. They're wooden. You'll get 8 of them. They're wooden napkin rings with acorns. It'd be cute if you had little squirrel printed napkins. If you could buy some squirrel printed napkins, that would be so nice. You have a little acorn napkin rings. Let's see, Carol. We got some more Tupperware. This is a vintage bowl that I had that I used. And I picked it up, I think, somewhere secondhand. I don't know. I don't think it was my mom's, but it's got some, I think that can be wiped out in there, but it might also have some, it has scratches. Yeah, those are scratches. It's got some wear. Are you? Good. I hope retirement is good to you. We're going to run that. This lid is very nice on here and firm. No issues with the lid. I don't put my Tupperware in the dishwasher, though. If I do, it's top rack. And I really don't like to. Because I think that the heat from the dishwasher actually ruins the Tupperware. I just hand wash it because I pay a lot for Tupperware. So thank you, Mama. I think I ran this last night. This Tiganello wallet. I'm a non-smoker, just so you know. Some people need to know that, I think, when they buy stuff. Non-smoker of everything. Very nice, clean wallet. It's even got a pocket in there like that. That's nice. We need that one with the blue top. Oh, yeah. Other Tupperware. That's right. Okay. Thanks, Carol. Grab. That one, I think, is for, is it produce? Produce, maybe? Is that what those are for? You like put lettuce or something? So I'll run this by itself, and I'm going to run those two together. I ran those two together earlier. It's got the ridges. You know, I don't think I ever used this. One of the ladies that was in here earlier said that Tupperware is not going out of business. She heard that from a Tupperware distributor. And I'm like, good. I keep hearing it is. I'm like, I don't know who told me that. Somebody told me that. And, all right. It's $3 start on that. Marinade. There you go. That's a good idea. Now you're retired. You can make all those recipes that you probably never got to make when you worked. That stuff that takes time, like marinating. I swear I'm being forced into retirement. I'm going to run both of these together. So this one, this is just a nice size to have, I think. And this one, I got to say these blue bowls, I'm not impressed with these blue bowls. This is almost like new. I bought a set of these brand new. I have trouble getting the lids off and on these. I had another one, but I don't know where it went. I don't know if your spouse is like my spouse, but stuff disappears. Dishes disappear. I got one of my big Wonderly, I can't say Wonderly bowls of Tupperware outside on the ground. I'm like, honey, do you know how much that costs? Oh, no. I'm gonna run these two together. Yes, it does, doesn't it? I'm like, dude, that's Tupperware. Those Wonderly, I can't say it. Wonderly bowls. Why can't I say that word? Those big ones, those are pricey. And they're nice to have, take, batches of whatever, wherever you're going. Or soups, or your soups and those. Try to tell your husband that. I shouldn't complain because I'd be lost without him. Right? Smack my head. This is a Betty Boop. It's a small. The Family Dollar had it. It was the last one. It is a small size Betty Boop. I would call it maybe like a 3/4 length top. Maybe pajama top. Let me see what it says. This is small though. Definitely won't fit me. Betty Boop night shirt. Small. There you go. Betty Boop night shirt. We're going to run that with some Jolly Rancher gummies. 2 boxes. Yeah, me too. That thing would be bursting at the seams on my body. That's a size small Betty Boop night shirt with 2 gummies. Jolly Rancher gummies. You get all 3 of these. Children's Learning lingerie. Oh, good morning. Yeah, I used to be a 3X. Down. Before my lap band surgery, I was a 3X. Now I'm an XL. I've never been able to get smaller than an extra large top though. I got on the scale about a month ago. I was 160, but I'm still XL top. Thank you, Nicole. Whole lot of Rosie right here. That's what we'll say. These are very nice. Probably something I should keep and not get rid of, but there's one. They're placemats. Two, very clean. These are very clean, great condition. Three, there's four of them. And I'll ship them rolled up. Four placemats, kind of like a bamboo and then woven with the red. Get four of them. And I'll ship them rolled up. That's how I was storing them. They're good for table runners too, because it's not, these you wouldn't really want to eat on them, because if you get food in between there, ew. I would use these more for like a table runner, right? Anybody want me to rerun those? We'll set them aside. I think this is neat. This doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. It's just rough right there, but I think that's just how it's made. And it doesn't have any markings, but 15 seconds on that. It's pottery. Could do a lot with that. This is a relic wallet. There's look at that pocket there. That's cool. Very clean. It's a relic. And we had a conversation one night about, they said they were established in 1992. They're owned by, what did we say? Relic and Fossil. Fossil, you know, the Fossil purses. And my gosh, are those Fossil purses getting pricey? They're owned by the same company, which is kind of neat. And they're both really well made items. I love that powder blue too. That's a fairly new company though, 1992, just 30 some years old. Thanks, Carol. And I always can't help picking up the sack roots bags when I see them. It's just got a little bit of wear there on the tag. But other than that, I didn't see much else wrong with this bag. Oh wait, it's got some schmutz on it. Doesn't smell like a smoker had it. You know, you don't want to breathe in too deep when you're breathing in stuff. But yeah, there might be some call outs on this. I haven't seen this print though before, and the strap's pretty good. Cute little summer bag. We'll do $2 run on that. It's got that pocket, and then it's got, that might go to the good old thrift store. I got to get another box going for the thrift store. Anybody want me to run these singly? We'll run one of these keychains. It's even got the little mechanism to move. Bargain dogs, hello. Hello, Alyssa. Or do you guys want me to do all 4 of them again? Let's do all 4 colors again. I'll do a $3 start on all 4 colors. These are brand new. $3 start, 15 seconds. How many did you get? Of these, I think I have. I bought them to sell at the store. We sell these quite a bit at the store. I think I ordered like 2 batches. Thank you, Mama. These are vintage, never opened, Burning Love Cinnamons. Elvis. I wouldn't advise eating these. They're sealed. Elvis mints. I wouldn't eat them. They are sealed. I had something else around here that was Elvis. I'd run with that, but I don't know where it went. I did find this little guy. He is metal. Like you're in an altercation, this guy could save you. He's metal. He is metal. Tell Alexa to play WCLX. Let Boston's classic rock. I think he's a greyhound, right? He's got to be. But he's a good eye gouger outer. You're thinking like me, like weapon. All right, Carol, good pickup. Here is a Batman child size backpack. Brand new with tags. Got another Gibby going, guys. Thank you, Nicole. Congratulations. I find my pen. All right, let's do Warheads Extreme Sour Ooze Chews Cubes and Krabby Patties Gummy Candy. I think they're like cheeseburgers or something. You get both of those candies sealed. You like sour or the Krabby Patties? Let's try some of these. Let's do Fruity Pebbles. Let's do 3 of these. Fruity Pebbles, cereal, and candy. Made with Fruity Pebbles. There you go. You know, I don't know. I've heard of it. They're like a cheeseburger layered candy. Oh, it's a gummy. Teresa says a gummy. There's 3 of these Fruity Pebbles. Just like white chocolate, I believe that. Krabby Patties, I think, are see those little, where did I go? Those little layered candies. You and me both. I don't know what it is either. This one's Ooze, Chews, and Warheads Extreme Sour. That hurts. That would hurt my teeth thinking about those. I'll run those again. You get both of these. Teresa's jumping in there. Teresa Lee. Good grab, Teresa. Thank you so much. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. I have. We can do the same thing again. Got the Krabby Patties and the Warhead cubes. Sealed. Leftovers from Easter. No more fake food for him. Only the real deal, right? I have this. I actually bought this on Whatnot. It's a Tupperware mandolin. It's never been out of the package. These can be very dangerous and very sharp. But it's one of those things. I swore I'd use it if I got it. I don't use it, but I'm gonna have to run it for about $25 to start. Time Savers mandolin. These are about 40 or $50 now. Like, this is brand new in the package, and it's a Tupperware mandolin. And all I'm gonna say is, if you use one of these, just be careful because they can slice your finger off. So I'll run it. Maybe somebody wants it. I'll start it at 25. That's a pretty good deal, really. I know it's $9 and something shipping. If you're local, it's free shipping. But it's a Tupperware mandolin. It's brand new. I've never taken it out of the package. I bought it brand new. I've never used it. Police approached him. He gave them the name Charles Dickens. You got the mandolin thing and you didn't use it. Yeah, and they're dangerous, aren't they? They're sharp. Like if you cut up a lot of vegetables, they're good. But let me know if anybody wants me to rerun that. I'll run it again for 25. My buddy Monica's not in. Hi, Cindy. I think I saw Cindy. Cindy poked in there. Here's another little item that's brand new. If you guys use a lot of butter, when it's about August, when the sweet corn's in season here in Iowa, we use some butter, and it's got to be real butter. But it's brand new. A little butter little thing there. You put the butter on your corn. We just set the butter on a dish and roll the corn over it. Because it's just me and my husband, so. But we love us some sweet corn in the summer. Good grab, Teresa. Oh, I found Nicole. I found him. I found him. Here you go, Nicole. This is handmade by some little old lady. And he was sitting down in the bag. I couldn't see him. I'm glad he's going to somebody that's going to enjoy him. Thank you, Nicole. I don't know why my radio stopped. I'm not having intermittent on my phone, am I?
A mom, actor, and advocate. I know how overwhelming it can be trying to decide.
You're not going out again. Mama is live, and you're not.
No, you're not alone. You can do this. Start with some research. Talk to the community. And most importantly, don't be afraid to ask your doctor questions. You need to find results to speak for themselves. That's how I landed on Jacinta. Ask your doctor.
Unfortunately.
Okay,
that's good.
You can check out the details at jacinta.com.
Yes, he was. So I gotta confession to make. Unfortunately, I gotta get rid of some of my home decor thing, my crafty upcycling thing. So this holds a candle, or you can just put flowers in there, whatever you want to do with it. It's got a wooden base, and that's running. This is metal. Better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better. Your TV is.
This is Jenny Gartham.
There's a lot of things you can do with this. That's probably why I got it, because I had some idea in my mind and I just didn't do it.
If you don't like injections from future.
Go on to Mrs. Jagel's house.
While future health best results, best price.
Sorry I didn't meet up with you, Susie.
In their first minute. Visit futurehealth.com to start.
I had to go to Muscatine today to ship all my stuff. Shoot baskets in the house. There you go. That does look like a little basket, like a little you're right. A little basketball hoop.
Grabbing a guitar, a few good friends, and some cold and smooth.
I'm trying to get this little. I've got this little vintage sewing basket, but actually no, it's not a sewing basket. I think it's maybe I'm gonna have trouble opening it. There it goes. It's actually not a basket. It's like a bill thing, right? Checkbook, bill. I don't know. It is Balanoff Home Products, Beechwood, Ohio.
2239 Kimberly Road in Bettendorf. House Pub and Eatery. Great food.
Plastic. It's vintage because of that. You can tell that makes it vintage. You don't see stuff like that anymore. You don't have to use it with the dividers for the bills and the months. You can use it for, whatever. It probably came with a key one time. But I don't know where the key is. Does anybody? That really needs cleaned up, and I will clean it up. But anybody want a bacon rack? This is a heavy-duty bacon rack, and we used to use it.
Run a business.
No, we're gonna take that to the thrift store. That's going to the thrift store.
Supported streaming music from Spotify and Pandora.
Unless you're dying for it. This is a really big. I don't know if it's genuine Giorgio Armani. I bet it's not. It can be. It's Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna say knockoff. But it's clean. It's big. It's kind of a pretty bag. And I suppose I could use this too. $2 on that.
Equals the result. Now let's get those results growing.
Good for traveling.
Podcasting can help your business.
It looks like it's all wonky there, but it's just tucked up there.
Let us show
There's
you.
Giorgio Armani on it.
That's iHeart.
We know darn well that's not real. They wouldn't have been having that sitting out at a garage sale. Good grab, Carol.
844.
I'm gonna put some of your stuff in it.
And get podcasting working for you.
Throwing other things in there too. As I go.
Commercial-free classic line. The 1.7-minute commercial-free clock.
This was the same lady that made the Frankenstein. This is a salt, pepper, and the napkin holder that she made. I'll run that too. She handmade that. Some lady in Muscatine made that. And you don't have to use them for salt and pepper and napkins. You can just decorate with it pretty much. Oh, that's nice, Carol. That makes me feel good. As long as somebody's using it. I'll do you like I do Pam. Just start cramming stuff in the box, whatever I can fit in there. You got a heart of gold just like Pam. Nobody wants the Fruity Pebbles. You get 3 of these. Cereal candy. I've never had these. I know I love me some Fruity Pebbles. Melissa, hello. How are you? Whoa. Sorry. You guys know it's not a night until I drop something. I didn't break it. I promise. I didn't break it. No offense, but gross. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody might like them. Some of you all got some good sweet tooths going on. Here we go. We got Skittles and Starburst. Pretty good here. Staying busy. We know what these are, right? When they're Skittles and Starburst, you're pretty safe. Life of Thrift, hello. Good grab, Carol. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, wait. Riley's trying to get the frog. Can't have the frog. Some nice lady's gonna buy them. Hey, Robin, how's it going, girlfriend? Here is a set of the earrings, bracelet, and the necklace. You can see what I paid for it there. You get all 3. Kind of a good summer jewelry. Let's see. I have another. It's hard for me to hold all these. I'm going to run new Robin. Hello. We got Robins. Lots of Robins. The Warheads. You're going to get that big egg with 4 Skittles. 4 little Skittles. And the big egg is running. 15 seconds. You get all 4 things. 3 Skittles and the Warheads. Teresa says, yep, I'll take it. Thank you, Teresa. Congratulations. Same lady made this, made the other things. Gobble, gobble. That is random stuff. I just saw my description. That is random stuff we're running tonight, isn't it, ladies? Some of these were left over from last week, but that's okay. This is a pin. Like a little tack lapel pin. Somebody gave $20 for that back in the day. It's still on the original card. Good grab, Teresa. Thank you. I got a mama baby cardical that I'll put with this Tonka Crayola activity sticker pad. Get both of those. Mama baby cardical and the Tonka sticker activity pad. Thank you, Teresa. Let's get another gibby going. Gibby. So, my vintage people, are you still there? Are you hanging with me? I have 3 of this exact same little plate from the same lady. She was in Minneapolis. She's 85 years old. She had a garage sale. And I got 3 of these. Let's do all 3 of these in this run. You get all 3 of these plates. A wavy glass plate. Farmer State Bank 65th anniversary. You'll get 3 of these. They're glass. Strong, gifted, and black. I've got 2 of these bags. They say strong, gifted, and black. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna run 2 of these backpack bags, strong, gifted, and black. They're both brand new with tags.
$1,000 in cash is next.
Thank you, Carol. Arctic Air Pure Chill Deluxe. Oh, I bought it from Jack's Stash. Air purifier, I think. I don't know. Bought it from Mr. Jack's Stash. I haven't seen him for a while. He's been picking through a house. That's what you're getting. Never been opened. Little air conditioner. That's what I was wondering, if it's an air conditioner. We add ice to it. Oh, okay. Thanks for that info. Thanks, Cindy. Not sure what's going on here. All right, I picked this up at a garage sale. It's Hearth and Home, which is with magnolia, wood, and glass. It's made in India. And that is like the Is it Chip and Joanna Gaines? It's got this glass tube in it, so I'm assuming you put flowers in it. This is wood. You probably put maybe you can do a rose in there. But we all know how Hearth and Home can be pricey. I just have one of these. There it goes. It's got the glass tube inside. Put a single flower in there, or a little arrangement in there. It's Hearth and Home Magnolia. I don't know if they carry that at Target or you have to go to their website or what. Thank you, Nicole. Crap. Nobody has different thoughts on the mandolin. Oh, they have stores. I still have 4 of these. They are placemats, but my suggestion is using them as table runners because I just hate to see food get in there when you're eating on it. There's 4 of these though. Oh, you have been, huh? That's cool. Ask and ye shall receive.
Win $1,000 right now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WCLX.com.
You get 4 of those.
Bills. Enter it now at WCLX.com.
Anybody interested in the Little Dipper? I don't know if these have a good resale value. Oh, gosh darn it. You get down. The dog's chasing the cat. You never know what you'll get here. I know. Nicole, you got to give me. Nicole, anything I've been running that interests you? They still sell these like this? I picked it up. It was cheap and it was clean. Like she never used it. I guess I don't go to the stores much, but this says their name on it. I just didn't know if they had the same design or. Use yours for chocolate. That's Todd's last name. All right, Cindy, thank you. What are you doing? You're not going out. You're not going out this way. I'm not chasing you all over the neighborhood. Heck no. Put some stuff in there. Yeah, she was done. All right, I'll run these. Same lady. Brew and Boo. Brew and Boo. Brew and Boo. Same lady made these. I'll let the dogs out a minute, guys. Right back. We have a fenced-in yard. That fenced-in yard has been a lifesaver. Lifesaver. No, I don't have any lifesavers for sale. Anybody want some? I bought this old music because I was buying it like upcycle. Yeah, I paid a lot for this one. I paid $8 for this. But I was going to use it to upcycle stuff. But I got to get over that. We're going to run it. It's old sheet music, very old sheet music. You can take it and upcycle with it. You know, do all kinds of little crafty things. And that one's actually Bach. Oh, Nicole, there. You show the Doe and Melissa again. Oh, Doug and Melissa. Yeah. Nicole, how about these for your giving? All right. Doug and Melissa. Doug and Melissa, I got to ask up for because I paid up for it. I was at the sale and they had it, and I thought, these people look like they need the money, so I bought it from them. I'm going to say sympathy buy, but there is a givey going, guys, again. Run that beautiful bean footage. I'm going to run it for 12. That's what I did earlier. 15 seconds. Doug and Melissa is sealed, and it's Paw Patrol. I don't know what it runs retail, but thank you, Carol. I got a baby fat wallet. Very clean. And I'm going to throw this with it. These are brand new. Mint condition baby fat wallet, and the facial cleanser is running. Very clean. Somebody must have got that and not used it. Thank you, Carol. Oh my God, that's some more of the ladies' things here. That. I'm guessing, oh, look at the spider. He's fuzzy. Oh my God, look at the teeth. Same lady. All 4 of those in that run. These are magnets. Well, you tell Todd he is very welcome. So, oh, I love that little spider. He's soft. I gotta go check on the pups here, guys. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's go, guys. Come on. Go.
When you're a musician, inspiration for lyrics comes from anywhere and everywhere. That was the case for Glenn Fry. He was driving down the road with a dealer nicknamed the Eagle. And as the count was speeding, Glenn said, "Hey, slow it down." And the count said, "Hey, man, that's life in the fast lane." And thus, the song was born. Other people might be examining their life after driving around with a guy named the count, who's the drug dealer. They decided to write a hit song. It's the Eagles from 100.7 WZLX.
No coffee, no working. Wooden sign. No coffee, no working. Thank you guys for coming in. All right, same lady again. She's got little feet. We got the black cat. This. And this is so adorable. Same lady made all these that we ran earlier. You get all 4 of those. These are magnets. There's a lot of Halloween. You'll have 2 cups outside. Okay, so this set. Who got that? Teresa. Teresa got to give me. This is to put like an avocado in. And I know it's flat, but that in the middle there rises up to shape to whatever you need it to shape to. And then this is for tomato. These open up. And then your tomato fits in there and that just stretches to the tomato. And then you got one for, is that an orange? I don't know. I mean, I suppose for an onion. What do you think that one's for? Orange? Lemon? All 4 of these. Teresa, what sounds good for a giving to you? How about a croc keychain? Or do you want all of these? I'll send you all these if you want these. I'm gonna run these. I paid up for this little set here, so I'm gonna start them at 5. So you're gonna get all 4 of these. Are brand new, never used, 15 seconds. These are to store like your avocado, your onion, tomato, and I think your lemon. And this raises up in the middle there to stretch. Carol's not gonna hesitate. She's gonna go for it. Thank you, Carol. I had to pick this. I love the color green. I guess if I had a favorite color, it might be green. Sounds good on the keychain. Okay. We'll give you a couple keychains. But this is a Rossetti. It's got a little bit of like use or wear there, but otherwise, pretty good bag. My lights went off. I noticed it got a little darker. It's getting a little darker here in Iowa. Hang on, let me get the other light on. Let there be light. Let there be rock. Let there be rock. Here, I'm supposed to have bad weather tomorrow. Oh, I know. We couldn't have any decent weather for very long. Because heaven forbid. These are pockets, pockets, pocket, other pocket, little pocket there. Dark here, but it's going to storm with tornado warning. Oh, fun. That is a Rossetti. Oh, do you? Yeah, those are nice, aren't they? Everybody loves their Myra stuff. We got a different Nicole in the house. Hello, Nicole. I got to make sure I put a different Nicole's name on there. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Nicole. That's the other Nicole. How you doing, girlfriend? Good grab. Congratulations. Nicole 78634. I lost my pen. So I already have 2 pens over here, but Nicole 78634. Hear my dog out there barking. They both went in, so I'm gonna go let them out. Or I mean, let them back in rather. Right back, guys. I know she wants it. Use it belly. Use it belly. Okay, good for a while. Good for a while, aren't you? Good for a while. All right. Trying to see what all I've got. Mother is another name for love. Oh, this is perfect. Good timing for this. Punch art. Mother is another name for love. What's the crafty item I picked up? Nope, Tito, he's back in. It was right. It was Lily out there barking. Lily was out there barking and wanted to come in. Anybody wants a mandolin for $20? The Tupperware mandolin.
So we played in 100.7 minutes.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
On WPOX.
I'll put the mother is another name for love. And no copy, no worky sign together. We'll put both of those together. No copy, no worky, wooden sign. And mother is another name for love. You guys that have your mothers with you for Mother's Day, give them nice kisses and do some nice things for them for Mother's Day. For me, please. Thank you very much. Me too. Me too, Carol. My mother passed on May 16th, so it's double hard on me in May. All right. Nobody wanted the polar bear salt and pepper shaker. This is like almost like a travel bag. Really well made, like a canvas. Does have some strings coming out here and there. Oh, okay, no problem. We'll run this bag. And I'll put this little crossbody bag with it. You'll get both of these. Travel bag and the crossbody. Kind of like a carry-on type bag. Polar bear, polar bear. They're salt and pepper shakers. And I think they're from Target. Let's run them again. $2, 15 cents. They are ceramic. There's Tito. You guys are wondering where Tito was. There he is. Barking at some people driving by on their bikes. Probably scaring them to death. Nicole. The other Nicole. You're the other Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Congratulations on winning those. Oh, I do have one more vintage Tupperware item. They are cute. This one's got like you can tell it's old. It's got some wear, not really wear, but just it's old. Well, I'm glad they're going to somebody that likes them. It's always a tough getting that last corner. So yeah, there's some markings and stuff on here, but this is old. Yeah, it looks really old. Like somebody's grandmother might have had that. Lid still fits great. No issues with the lid. Needs good scrubbing. I'm gonna run another set of 4 of these little croc keychains. These are brand new. Get all 4 colors. $2 start on that time. And we're gonna get another givey going. Get all 4 of these. And the little thing moves. That's adorable. There's a givey going. I got over my givey trauma, guys. Thank you, Carol. No more givey trauma. You guys shouldn't suffer. You guys shouldn't suffer. Well, I was doing a show on my, what was it, guys? My 6-month anniversary on selling. And I was giving away $20 and $100 gift card. And the Givey Goblins got it. I didn't run the $100. There was no way I was going to do it. They kept getting the $20 gift cards. But this is vintage Avon. Yeah, I had to send it. I did. This is a metal Avon Summer Fantasy Tray, 1983. Oh my gosh. This is cool. It's one of those things like, do I sell it? Do I sell it? Yeah, it was a boo. All I told myself was karma. Karma. Oh man, I hate to get rid of this. This is a cool thing, but we're going to let it go. Let it go. It is a vintage metal Avon tray from 1983. It is very cool. If you like the kitschy vintage, this thing's 42 years old. Spaces ran out last year. It's like brand new. WZLX.com. Nick Cole, good grab. Enjoy it. All right, we're going to do a bundle here. We're going to do a nice bundle. You're going to like this bundle. Okay, start with the least coveted thing. Facial cleansers. Very soft facial cleansers. You're going to get that. You're going to get an electric eyebrow tool or a nose trimmer. Eyebrow tool. You're going to get that. You're going to get these really pretty earrings. They're all brand new items. You're going to get this really long Western type necklace. You've seen that necklace in my show. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Plus, number 5 is a Myra keychain. I know, isn't that scary? Myra keychain. And this one's got the hair in the middle and the hand-tooled leather. You guys get the special treat for coming into my show tonight and buying from me. So, you're going to get this whole bundle, guys. I'm going to start it at $2. 15 seconds. You get all of it. And the Myra keychain. I know you're going to bid just for that. You get the necklace, the earrings, eyebrow tool thing, trimmer, and the cleansing pads, and the Myra keychain. Keychains those run about $15-20 retail. Good grab, Teresa. Awesome. Here is the Pampered Chef. Teresa, check your payment. This one has that grabby thing there. I know Whatnot's probably Whatnotting. Does it to me when I'm swiping right a lot. And it's embarrassing. Spooky. So this is a can opener. I think this is the one that you got to do it like this. But it's Pampered Chef. $2 start. Who's going to get that givey? Nicole 78634. Nicole 78634. I'm going to throw a Myra keychain in with your stuff. Hi, Amy. Dr. Carol's going to make away with a Pampered Chef. Thank you, Carol. But let me explain something about the gibbies, guys. Somehow, I don't know how the gibbies are set up. It might be something I'm doing, but I have to send you an envelope with something in it. It can't weigh more than whatever. It's probably something I'm doing wrong. So if you get an envelope with stickers or something, don't get mad at me. But I usually throw something else in your big package. So if you're like, why did she send me an envelope with stuff? And then she sent my package. What the fresh hell is going on here? How you know? So this, I ran this last night. Nobody bid on it, but it's a little basket. You're going to get the old ephemera postcard. This old ephemera. This is a little baby card. And then if you do like junk journaling and stuff, there's this little thing. But look at, well, let me show you this little thing. Just this little ephemera here. Look at the birds. Hi, Amy. How you doing, Amy? Welcome in, Amy. Good to see you. You're going to get those 3 ephemera. Stuff is falling off the counter. And then you're going to get this little hanging that you can hang your keys from. Just precious, this little thing. And then you're going to get, of course, the basket, the slide bracelet, which says, "You are my angel." And you're going to get the pin that is an angel. You're going to get all that in that little basket. There you go. Get the whole thing, the whole shebang. I know. It just started doing that on me. And I've been changing my settings on my shipping, and I don't know what I've done, but I've tried to. Hey, Claire, I didn't know you were in there. Hey, Claire, welcome in. Good to see you. I didn't even know what I changed that made it different. But anyhow, so Claire here, good grab. I try to throw stuff in your packages anyhow. You guys buy stuff. Sometimes I get in a hurry though and I forget. I'll seal up the package and be like, oh, did I include a gibby in there? But if I ship it, if it's a gibby and it's in an envelope, it has to weigh like less than 3 ounces. Otherwise, you'll get charged extra postage. I don't want that to happen. So I just throw stickers in an envelope. Or I've been throwing the ephemera in there. Good. I'm glad, Claire. Let me put your name on that. I've got a bunch of old ephemera over there. Oh, I paid up a little bit for these. These are solid wood. I don't know what to think of these. You can hang stuff from them. They actually, I think they hang like that. Yeah, they hang like that. Different. I paid up a little bit. Like I paid $6 for the set. Hey, Kristen. I'll get another givey going there, guys. I'll run them for 10. They are solid. There's no dings or chips or anything. They're in really good shape. I think, I don't know. They're different. They got the hook. They're very kind of heavy. And they've got a hanging thing so you can hang them on the wall. Just kind of different. But I paid a little bit, so that's why I charged. I started a little higher. But let's run another lot of the Croc keychains. 4 of them. Doing good here, Kristen. How are you? How's the weather over there in Michigan? Michigan. Those are running, guys. Get all 4 of those. Yeah, here too. Thank you, Nicole. Good grab. We actually had a decent day here in Iowa. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer, I think. There's a little ship there. Can't really see it when it's like that.
Most commercial free classic block. Always can DLX 100.7 minutes.
Just a cute little pot.
WCLX.
Add to your ensemble, your vignette. No, I sold something similar, but not this one. This is one nobody wanted. Oh, precious boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you for the follows. Nope, that was one that I ran that last week, but nobody bought it. I'm rerunning some stuff from last week. And nobody bid on this, but I think different people were in my show that night. That's not chips. I don't see any chips. It's a cute little bowl. It's probably old. I'm guessing this is old. I don't know. Good grab, Cindy. Thank you. We're going to run the Tupperware mandolin. Brand new. We'll do it. We'll try it. Oops, sorry. You don't want to see that. Tupperware mandolin is running again for 20. Brand new in the package. Food slicer, if you will. I didn't know what a mandolin was. I thought it was something, an instrument you played, but I need to cover my grade, don't I? Okay, let's do this little clip-on thing. I'm not sure what that is. Clip-on? You clip it on your purse? We'll do that with a little apples pin. Get all this stuff in this run. These earrings. This pin. I'll drop it. That pin. These earrings. These earrings. You're going to get all these things in this run. I'm going to start it at $2. 15 seconds. That's 3 pairs of earrings, 2 pins. Teresa, you got the gimme. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 pins, 3 pins, and 3 pairs of earrings. Carol got it. Good grab, Carol. How about that for your gimme, Teresa? Even though I'm still gonna probably have to send you stickers. But I'll put that in your gimme. Are you a wine drinker? This is actually real heavy. That's nice of you, Carol. No, ma'am. How about, I don't know. This one? We'll stick that in your stuff then. Last gimme of the night, guys.
100.7 minutes commercial free at WCLX. It's Jameson, and I was listening to the segment in Wallingford the other day. They're doing Only A-Hole. It's one of the segments they do. A lot of fun. And they were talking about basically switching on a neighbor. This one was about gas-fired reflows in the neighborhood where it's not allowed. But what do you do if you have 2 very small, very loud, annoying, barking dogs? Because that's what I'm going through. Is that something
Ceramic
on? I don't know. Maybe
fruit. It says fruit dish, but it's
on something like that. But listen,
made in Mexico.
Checking with Chuck and the download with Danielle.
Keychains. All right, we'll put some keychains in your stuff, but don't be surprised if you get an envelope with stickers. Because if I don't send the gibbies, the sticker gibbies, I get dinged from whatnot. That's why I send them. Otherwise, I wouldn't send them, but they track that. It just has to be under 3 ounces, or you'd have to pay extra shipping, and I don't want you guys having to pay extra shipping. Little vintage guy here. He's a Goebel. Faux Hummel. Faux Hummel, they say. He's supposed to be a faux Hummel, but he's got the bunny. Isn't he cute? I didn't know there was such a thing as a faux Hummel. I thought they were all like real. He is porcelain. Thank you guys for the follows. He's running. So guys, I'm Raja Taylor with North End Vintage. I'm in Southeast Iowa. I run Myra bags on Saturday night, so please go bookmark my shows. If you want to see the Myra bags on Saturday night, hop in some of those auctions for those bags. Bookmark my shows. I do vintage items the rest of the nights. I've been trying to get on here lately every night. But I take a night off here and there. But thinking about doing the shows maybe during the daytime hours sometimes too from our store. But anything else anybody wants me to run before I go? I appreciate you guys coming in. Got a givey going. 2 minutes on the givey. Let's go pull it. Crystal Bree, you got the givey. More Crocs. I can do that. I don't think I have any more yellow ones. That one's broke. Got one that's broken here. Where's the other thing to it? Oh, the chain's here. I've got the chain to this one. It's just broke. We'll include it as an extra. But I don't have any more yellows. So we'll do 3 of the pink. One of the pinks broke. And the blue and the green. $2 start. 15 seconds. You get the broken one, but I have the little chain for the broken one in there, so that's good. Get the whole lot there. No more yellow ones left. Sure, I can send you the broken one. I'll send her the one that's not broken because I do have a couple pink ones left. Those are for Mom Lent. Carol, I have 4 more pink ones. I'll just send them to you. No charge. I'll just send all the rest of those to you, Carol. 3 good ones and 1 broken one. Anybody want to see any more bags? Hi, Monica. How are you? Yes, bags. Okay. Found this one at a garage sale. Thought it was neat. It's like a no-name bag, but man, it's cute. It's like better than a lot of no-name bags. It's got pockets on the side. Oh, wait a minute. I think that side pocket is torn. I'm not sure what's going on with the side pocket. Yeah, I think that side pocket's torn, but we're going to run it for $2. Don't use the side pocket. Side pocket on that is torn, but the bag itself, the inside pocket's just fine. Oh, thanks, Mama. Have a good night, Michelle. We'll see you again soon. You too. Carol, I'm going to put that in your stuff too. Oh, that means I'm on it. When I hear that song, that means I'm on it. Well, no idea why she chose that song, but here's a guest purse. Ephemera? Sure. This is pretty clean inside. I don't know. I can't tell if I smell smoke. Possibly smoke. Possibly been to the bar. This has possibly got a little story to tell. I don't know. Could be buying somebody's karma here. I don't know. That's okay. Still a good bag. But we're going to run it $2. 15 seconds. Yes, is the brand. Somebody's going to appreciate this purse. And I can include a strap for this if you want a strap to go here and here. Bookmark my shows, guys. I'm going to giving mood because I'm moving. I got a lot of shit to get rid of. So Carol, I'm going to include this strap. I don't know where this strap went to, but you can take this strap and use it, whoever has the bag. Let's get some ephemera out here for Claire. I don't know what came in that, but there is an old postcard from Kelowna, Iowa. Doesn't have a date on it. There's some really old something. Jerusalem. Kelowna, Iowa. Wow. That's from Muscatine, Iowa. Postage stamp dated. Jerusalem, Kelowna, Iowa. And I'll include that envelope with a 6-cent stamp. Franklin Roosevelt, February 1968. That's as old as me. I'm 56. Almost 57. Claire here, good grab. I don't want to write on that. Let me find your stuff over here. I'll run another bag. This says, I don't know what that says there. But the inside, oh, what does this say? Brighton. Oh, it's a Brighton. Oh, yeah, this is a Brighton. I forgot. I found a Brighton out in the wild. I found a Brighton canvas Brighton bag out in the wild. Just sitting there. Vera Brighton. Probably got some value to that. Look at that. Ladies better bid on this. Look, it's got the little bug. You ladies better bid on this. This might be worth some money. It's a Brighton. Show you the inside. Very nice. Might be a smoker. Might be. I can scent a little bit of smoking scent, possibly. But it is a Brighton. I've never seen a Brighton canvas. Vera, Bera Brighton. Good grab, Nicole. Here's one of those things I never use. It's never been out of the package. Shame on me. I never eat apples. Apple wedger from Pampered Chef. Brand new. Sealed apple wedger from, and I've heard somebody say these are sharp, so you got to be careful. Apple wedger from Pampered Chef. Yeah, I love my Pampered Chef too, and my Tupperware. Let's look at some more ephemera. Oh, here's what I had earlier. It was Elvis yesterday. Here's 2 Elvis things. So this is Elvis. 12 cards, the cards of his life. Series 1. And this is like mints, but they're sealed. I don't think I'd eat them, but Elvis mints and trading cards. Guys, please bookmark my shows. Come in and see me again. It's been a great night. I enjoy the company, and I appreciate your purchases. And that's good to hear, Monica. I just got your message. Glad to hear it. I got you in my prayers. And everybody pray for baby Melody Sky Barker. That would be Pam Barker's new baby granddaughter. And I will try to be here tomorrow again. Have some new items, and let's go raid somebody. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night, everybody. Golden oldies.